Hello everyone, my name is Kaseem. How are you doing? If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I appreciate you for coming back. You're the best, you're awesome. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you my Tesla portfolio and I'm going to share some of my thoughts on, the rapid increase in Tesla stock. I'm going to share with you what I believe. I'm going to also show you a video that I did last week, basically talking about why the company is undervalued and why I still think the company is undervalued. Even though the company has run up so far, I'm still buying the stock. The stock is still undervalued in my opinion, based on the fact that they have so much coming up in the pipeline. I've done a lot of videos which I'm going to post in the cards. I'm going to also post some of those videos right here for you to see, and also link it in the cards right up here so you can go check out those videos as well. I've made predictions about Tesla stock. When Tesla stock was about $400, I predicted that the stock would be easily $500, $520, and right now we're currently sitting on over almost $600 in the stock price. So my prediction so far has been relatively on point. My prediction of the company has been relatively on point so far. I think the company is still have a long way to go, and what we're seeing right now, in my opinion, I believe is just the excitement about the S&P 500 inclusion, because the S&P 500 inclusion is a big deal. Because when the S&P announced the initial inclusion of Tesla, it was roughly about if I'm not mistaken, it was roughly about $55 billion of money that needs to purchase Tesla stock based off of benchmark indexes, like for example Vanguard S&P 500 index, T. Rowe Price, Charles Schwab, Fidelity. Those companies that they don't sell their shares, they just buy it and hold on to it, like what the S&P 500 does. That's the thing. That's the amount of money that still needs to come into Tesla. And now the Tesla stock price has gone up to roughly about almost $600 right now. So that means the amount that still needs to be purchased, the amount of shares that still needs to be purchased, is going up every single day. So last week it was roughly about 55 billion. This week is gonna be about like $77 billion worth of shares, worth of Tesla stock that needs to be purchased by all these companies. And I think that would also put Tesla stock into like a floor. So let's say we see this rally, I see it going to like 650 by the end of December. Roughly, that's what I'm thinking. So maybe by like the end of December, by the end of the year, it might come down to maybe 600. That's gonna be like the new floor, $580, $600. So like with me, what I do with my Tesla holding, my strategy is still to buy every day, no matter what the price is, what the current price is for the stock. I'm still purchasing the stock every day, because as an investor, as a smart investor, I would like to think I'm a smart investor. The way that I look at the stock is, okay, what is the company doing? Let's just put aside the stock price. Put the stock price on the side for a bit. What is the company doing, right? And right now, the company is working on so many things. They're building 2 new factories, one in Berlin, one in Texas. They're extending their factory in China. They're extending that one. So they're working on like 3 factories, right? And then you're also talking about machines that they're creating that's going to build the machine. They have that going on. They have, the company have so much going on. They have the self-driving robot cars that's going on. They're making new improvements like every 5 days. Elon put on Twitter that He's improving the products every 5 days. Every 10 days or something like that. Every 10 days, my bad. Every 10 days is improving the FSD. Like that should have a lot of value. Like that, the FSD improvement, that should definitely have its value there. And then let's also now look at the factories, for example, right? The factories in Texas, it's going to build the Cybertrucks. The Cybertruck is like a brand new type of car. It's a brand new truck. It's going to appeal to so many people. Hopefully in the future, when I take that $1 million target goal, maybe I can like buy one day as well. I do content about it. I think that would be awesome. But like the Cybertruck, a lot of people are going to buy it. But let's even put that aside. Put the Cybertruck aside. Think about the semi-truck. Think about the semi-truck. I'm gonna post a picture of the picture right here for you to check out, and also leave a link in the cards of the semi-truck video that I did for you to go check out. Like the semi-truck itself is gonna make Tesla billions of dollars, right? So for me personally, I'm not looking at the current stock price right now. Tesla stock is always going to be at a high for me. That's how I look at it. It's always going to be at a high. I'm always going to be buying at a higher price. But does that mean the company itself has reached that peak value that I expect for it? No. Like I always tell you guys, Tesla as a company is still a baby. Do you get what I'm saying? They are just building their third factory. You know, they have one in Fremont right now. They have one in China. They're building one in Texas and Germany. And the factory in Germany, they're gonna design a brand new car for the European market. Elon did an interview recently, and he was talking about how he thinks they need to build cars that can fit into like the European market. And I believe that because Tesla is such a new thing and people are excited about getting a Tesla, I'm excited about getting a Tesla one day. That is going to create a lot of income for the company. That's point number 3 or 4 that I've pointed on right now. Let's now put that aside. Let's talk about Robotaxi that Tesla is working on right now. Once they get the beta in place and everything starts going well, they start rolling it out to multiple people, and multiple people start showing videos on YouTube and everything all about the self-driving, and a bunch of people are watching these videos all over the world. It will make people feel a little bit more comfortable about the idea of a car driving them around. You know, it's going to take time for people to think and get used to the idea of a vehicle being their chauffeur, so they don't have to drive anymore. They just put in where they're going into the car, and the car just takes them there. It's going to take a long time. That is going to take a long time, maybe 5 years, maybe 8 years, for people to get used to the fact that now you don't have to drive anymore. Your car can just drive you around. Your car is your chauffeur. So, and the cars are going to be safe. You know, they're going to be safe cars. They're going to be doing all that stuff. So that is that. Like, that's on the passenger level. Like, the next level that you also have to look at as a EV follower. I follow EV every day, right? And as a big Tesla fan, the semi-truck. You know, the semi-truck is the holy grail when it comes to income for Tesla. One truck is selling for $250,000, $300,000 for one truck. And the people that buy the truck, they are basically getting their money back in 3 years, because they save on gas, they save on brakes, they save on all that stuff. And the way the mileage on the truck is set up is perfect, because on a regular basis anyways in the United States, like the truckers, you can only drive for like 8 hours or so like that straight. Then you have to take a half an hour break. Well, most of the Tesla truck can take you for that 8 hours. They can drive you for that 8 hours, and you park and charge the car and take your mandatory break it kind of works, it falls in line. So when you're looking at Tesla, for me personally, I look at Tesla. Tesla is a multi-trillion-dollar company. Multi-trillion-dollar company. I'm always buying Tesla on a high. I will always buy Tesla on a high because it's always going to be at a high. That's one thing that investors need to understand. Tesla stock is always going to be high. You're going to always buy Tesla at a high price. That is it. That's because the company is targeting multiple trillion-dollar market. What I just said about the truck, put that aside. Let's talk about like the solar panels. Let's talk about the solar panels. Let's talk about the energy industry. Can you imagine if Tesla was your Con Edison, your PSE&G? Do you get what I'm saying? Are they supplying you energy? Or like they have all these big plants that is balancing the grid? Like I always say, people, you just have to read Tesla's mission statement. The company's mission statement is to accelerate the world's transition into sustainable energy. And sustainable energy for Tesla looks like solar, it looks like electric vehicle, collecting energy from the sun. The energy from the sun is powering your house, is powering your electric vehicle. Who knows, in the future, Tesla might even get into making AC, making HVAC. You know, the opportunity for Tesla right now, it's vast, it's huge. And I love the fact that the company creates its own market. You know, instead of trying to fit into already existing market, the company creates its own market. For example, the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck, the Cybertruck. Literally, this car, it's its own market. Do you get what I'm saying? How many billions of dollars that market is? Nobody knows. But Elon right now is saying that the company has so much order for like the next 3 years. So the rally that we're seeing with the current price right now, the rally that we're seeing with the current price with Tesla stock, in my opinion, I believe it's just the S&P 500 inclusion rally. That's what I see. That's what I see happening. I believe that the company will still keep on executing and doing what they have to do for the future. So I'm currently still going to be buying my Tesla stock that I'm buying.